recognize the Spirit and the presence of God here. Do some more singing and sharing and stuff like that, okay? One of the things is we need to just spend a couple of moments sharing, everyone and anyone sharing, but just a couple moments, sharing what just happened, what we just experienced tonight. And I'm going to just paint a broad picture of what happened in each group, because something very different happened in each group. And I would then like you, anyone, to share about what that experience was like for you. So I will start with the group in here. And I came in here for kind of the end part, so please help me if I get something not quite right. So what this group spent the whole time doing was we went from woman to woman sharing whatever it is they needed to share. And the guys never spoke. Is that right? I was out at the very end. So the guys never spoke. Now, let me tell you what happened down at the campfire. Okay, something very different happened at the campfire. After the second woman, one woman spoke, people asked one particular woman to speak. And after she spoke, another woman was invited to speak. And at that point, the guys were then invited into the conversation. And now and again, and it was almost kind of like woman's prerogative, right? So when a woman wanted to speak, she got to speak. Even if a guy was raising his hand or something like that, it was kind of woman's prerogative. But it was a dialogue the entire time, except for the very, very beginning. So given that, those are the two very different experiences, would anyone like to share what that experience was like for you? Or even about what you just heard about the two different experiences.
What I just kind of heard was, I mean, girls are put in the spot, but very easily guys can be in the spot too. Like, sorry, guys are attracted to girls how they look, right? But aren't girls attracted to how guys look too?
Is there anyone else who would like to share about their experience?
Well, like, me myself,
Standing,
I'm a kind of a more talkative person, and like,
Alright. Well, I'm more of like a talkative person, and I guess it was like really humbling to like just sit in silence and listen to like what other females had to say, and like it was only, I think you said like 45 minutes out of the day to do that, while throughout the whole day the girls had to do that for us, you know, and I think it was just a lot different just because there's a lot of things I wanted to say, but like none of the guys got to say anything during our discussion. But yeah, I just thought it was really helpful.
Anyone else?
I was outside, and I don't know, since we had more of like the back and forth discussion, and then it kind of turned into more like a point of it was like a Q&A, kind of like, oh, the boys would ask a question like, why do you do this, or why don't you do this, or like kind of stuff, and even like the leaders would like throw out questions, and so it's kind of like good for like us girls to kind of like share why, for like the guys to kind of get to know better why we do the things we do, and like just kind of get to know more like girls in general, and just for us to know that like, I don't know, how sometimes guys don't always know like what, I don't know, but I don't know, it's just kind of like better understanding on the girls' part for the guys and the guys for the girls, just with the kind of what turned into the open Q&A session.
Alright, I was inside, and so I didn't get to talk at all. You know, so I'm a guy, and I saw today from a guy's point of view, right? And so during the 45 minutes or whatever that we just heard, just the girls talking, I think it was really good. You know, like it opened my perspective up to like what the girls were feeling the whole time, right? Like you know, just unadulterated female view, right? With no you know, guys talking. But I just think it was really interesting to see exactly how they felt, and just how they felt, and you know, because I already know how the guys felt. You know. But I just think that was interesting. I heard every woman in our whole group talk,